Mondays start slow.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. That's Nobody's here.
Right. All right.
Let's try. Or we have already spoke.
Or we have what?
Oh, Shirley's here. Oh, Grace is here. Hi. Hi, Shirley. Glad
Hello.
to see you. And Teresa.
So
Welcome,
glad
welcome.
you're here. How's your Monday night, or how's the beginning of the week going?
Oh, Flo. I haven't seen you for a minute. Hi, Flo.
Hi, Flo. How are you?
Are you in like bizarro world with the rest of us where the holiday's in the middle of the week and you have no idea what day it is and you just all you can think about is eating cheese?
Yeah, something like that, right?
There's been a lot about cheese on the internet this week or this holiday actually. So
Yay. That's hilarious. I feel so special.
Francie made it.
Hi, you guys.
Hi,
I had a headache.
Hi,
Are you-
Cheryl.
are
Would you
you-
say, Melissa?
Are you still hurting, honey? It looks like
it's not nearly as bad, but my eyes keep watering, and my right one keeps gunking up. Hey, Flo, I missed you guys. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know how much I'll be. I don't know how on I'll be tonight, but I'll be here with you. So.
Hey.
Well, I'm
Hey.
glad.
Appreciate that.
That's all right. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I have come to the conclusion that oops.
Like why am I big?
Yeah, I'm trying to put myself in the there we go. I've come to the conclusion that I just have chronic tension headaches. So yeah. Thanks, Flo.
Did you go back to work yet?
No, January 20th.
Really?
Oh, okay, so it's not.
Yeah. No,
Why?
January. Well, trust me, it's a factor.
I don't know why I had it in my head that you were starting really soon. Hi, Janice.
Yeah, January 20th, and it'll only be 2 8-hour shifts to start because I'm not going to have any stamina. I mean, I haven't worked and I haven't been at bedside in a year and a half. So,
are you going back to recovery?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. So, how'd it go last night? I didn't watch yet.
It was good.
Good.
We
Good.
missed you guys.
I missed you guys too.
We we just plundered through.
Yeah, good. That's my girls. I do want to show you. I did make my card. This is.
Hi, Brenda. You're not late. We're just getting.
Yeah, we're just. So
we're still dilly dallying.
Here's my Happy New Year card.
Yes, that looks so good.
Is that what you were gonna make last night for us?
Yeah.
That's beautiful,
Yeah.
That's a
Francie.
good one.
So the this stencil is actually,
Hi, Janice.
this stencil is a fireworks stencil from Pretty Pink Posh. I actually own 3 of these because it's probably the most used stencil in my stash. And then
Wow.
that urban landscape is an old poppy stamps um, die. And there's one that has the landscape, and then there's another separate die that cuts out just these 3 buildings that I did in black.
Oh yeah.
See, and they're kind of laid over the top. And then I did different color windows. I mean, I was really on a roll.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
were.
right?
That looks like a lot of technique there.
Yeah, this kept me busy. So anyway, so I had to make. I wanted a blue glitter glaze, and I don't have any blue, so I took Fallen Snow, and I had just a little baby bottle, like the little sample bottle. I had Fallen Snow from Brutus Monroe, and I added some blue patina liquid or perfect pearls.
Mm-hmm.
I just added the powder to the Fallen Snow, and I mixed it up, and I am just tickled about how that came out.
Yeah, it's almost like a tealy blue.
Yeah. And then I mixed in the purple and the red, kind of try to overlap them with each other.
Looks so good.
Thanks. So anyway, that was my New Year's card. Hey,
Yay,
Flo.
good job.
Hi there. So anyway, that's what I was gonna make last night.
Hi, Mary Alice.
Mayor, how are you, friend? Thanks, Flo. Yeah, it's I just love that fireworks stencil. Anyway,
Nice.
so here I am.
You sound like you've got a head cold going on.
You know what? Believe it, I don't. I do not have a cold.
Wow.
It's a combination of my allergies. I think actually that's what the main problem is with the eyes is my allergies.
Isn't it cold allergy? There shouldn't be.
But it was
60.
cold, and then it went to 60.
Yeah.
That
It was
really
60.
messes with people.
Yeah.
Everybody I know has a headache.
Yeah.
And Walter said, "Thank you for the headache, Francie. You passed it
I
on
know.
to me."
I didn't mean to. I would never give it to someone I love. Now the other list of people are on, trust me. Different story altogether. So anyway, sorry if I know I look pretty awful, but I wanted to hang out with my pals. So
Aw. Well, we're so glad you're here.
Thanks.
Brenda, I'm so glad you got it and that you like it. I sent her one of my gingerbread cards. So
Mayor, my lawn furniture, I almost lost my patio furniture with that wind yesterday. Like I went outside and it wasn't quite dark yet, but I swear to God, I heard the wind sounded like a choo-choo train, and I was like, oh, well, I guess a tornado is going to drop any second. I mean, that's how loud it was. I was scared, and I'm fascinated by weather. Like I'll run outside and look at it, but I was quite frightened.
That could be a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
My coworker came into my office and he goes, "Well, we put all our Christmas blow-ups away." He goes, "I went out this morning. We had all the neighbors' blow-ups in our yard."
Yeah. It was unbelievable. Yeah, and it went on and on for hours and hours.
Crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it was bad
and,
here.
With all that wind, that could have a huge factor in what's bothering you right now, Francie. Who knows what got blown in?
That's true.
I mean, I expected to see Dorothy, and Toto. So anyway, all right, this is the last gingerbread night, huh, girls?
It is the last gingerbread.
Okay.
Ray, flip down.
Yeah. So
And
our regular disclaimer is we do this for fun and because we love it and because we love you. We do not get paid. We're not monetized at all. And we do not get paid by companies to use their things. We don't accept tips. And what else? That's it. That's it. And this is the last Monday in December, so it'll be our last gingerbread night. Okay, take it away, crafters.
hold on,
What you got, Melissa? Since you're up, what you got going there?
Okay, so once again, I am using the gingerbread die from Jaded Blossom, as well as the gnome gingerbread add-on dies, and really all I'm doing is using just this. It's really a dress, but you'll see what I'm turning it into.
Okay.
And I'm also using.
Did you say a dress?
Yeah.
It is really a dress, but I'm making it something else.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it backwards. I'll just shut up.
And I'm using this set here. I can't remember what this is called. Something. Oh yeah, Creative Pastimes is what this is. This is from Tonic Studios, and I'm also using. This is a discontinued paper pad from Brutus Monroe called Nana's Tablecloth. So.
But since we're not sponsored by anybody, we're going to use
I can use whatever I want to. Yep. And that's what I'm doing. So ultimately, I think this is going to end up as a birthday card. I send cards every week I write to a senior, and I've been writing to her for about 2 years now. So her birthday is coming up. So if my calculations are right and my timing is right, I'm thinking she's turning 84.
Oh my goodness.
And so this will be her birthday card. And then I also write to a chemo patient every week. So that's where a lot of my cards go.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
That's lovely.
So here we go.
All right.
What are you doing, Christy?
Melissa already did this one once, but I am going to use my waffle flower postage die since I haven't used it very much lately. And I am going to use the postage collage gingerbread stencil. But before we do that, I have to show you my new babies. Oh, looky. They got their little hats on.
Plastic tray.
And they did not have the whole set because I waited too long to order. So I ordered 3 in white, and I had to make my own gray and black tops. But I did it. So I have a full set.
So are those pouncers or brushes?
They're the brushes.
Oh yeah.
And they make everything spread like butter.
That's a nice look at that.
If you
now are
saving for next Christmas, definitely get these brushes.
So my question, of course, is are those brushes going to be like my Glassboard Studio magnetic craft mat and I'm just going to admire it, or are you actually going to use them? Oh, so how do they feel in your hand? Do you pull up those handles? Flo, those are Trinity stamps. Yeah. Do you fold them up? Do you hold them while you're okay, just like that? Okay.
I don't know. I just put them on.
Yeah. Okay.
I just put the earrings on them, so
I see.
They have accessories now.
Look,
don't they look all dressed up, ready to go?
Yes, they are lovely. So they're ready for a night out in the town.
So, okay, that's.
Don't you pounce me, baby.
Don't you pounce me, baby.
Very cute.
Pounce me. Oh.
So when you were talking about your the color clips, that's what you were talking about, the earrings?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you didn't watch,
For the life of me, I had no idea what she was talking about. She sent me a message saying something about, because of course, we're all like in each other's faces with every sale that we find, right? And so she said something about Christy said something about her.
So
she's trying to save up for the color clips and the brush clips. I'm like, is she talking about those stupid little things that go in the handles? Because those are awful.
yes. So
I didn't say anything because I was like, okay.
So these actually, this is how they come, naked. And
Scandalous.
naked. So, and I was thinking, do I really need the clips? I don't know. If I put the ink on them, I'm gonna know what color to use.
Yeah, but that's nice to have them. Now that I've seen them.
So, however, these brushes, regular price are $11 a brush, which kind of like, do I need another brush? I don't know. But Black Friday, you could get 12 for $80, which is quite a big discount. However, the clips weren't on sale, so with shipping, I was going to pay $40 for the clips.
I see.
And that girl math just did not work. I was
It's
like,
all,
80 for
that's
12
crafter math.
and
That's crafter math.
40 for clips.
Yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
So I waited and I waited and I waited too long, so I couldn't get the whole set. But Simon Says Stamp sent me a $15 off thank you coupon. So the clips were $36, but then with my $50, they were $20. So all in all, I got it all for about $100.
Okay.
So girl math, crafter math, whatever.
It's crafter math.
That math worked a lot better.
Yeah. So Flo said she definitely sees the benefits of brushes that have covers. Brushes cross-contaminate very easily, it turns out. Yeah, I have a lot of the old brushes, with the handles. But what I blend with more often than not is the foam dome replacement head that fits on the old Ranger tool. I'll grab one so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those I use for oxide.
Okay. So these are super chewed up. This is actually funny. This is how much I used orange at Halloween. So the handle is universal. These happen to be scrapbook.com. So of course you've got the Tim Holtz ones too. But the dome foam I find is way better for blending. There's no harsh lines. Look how beat up this got. Look at that. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, he's getting a little.
But anyway, so there's a brand new one out of the box. So yeah, but that's my go-to for ink blending. Post-op. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, Bree, that's excellent news. I'm gonna put you up on the screen here. Hang on. Oh, you got her?
Go ahead. I was doing it, but go ahead.
So, Bree's cancer is gone. There are some cells. Yeah. There are some cells that are sleeping that could turn cancerous, so they're going to do chemo to make sure that they cover that. I like how they called them sleeping cells. I like that verbiage. I like that.
Merry Christmas, Bree. Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year. I know we're all looking forward to the end of this shit. Bring on 2025. I've had enough.
Be careful what you ask for.
I've had enough. I have had enough. Bree, that's excellent news. I never had a doubt. So happy.
That is wonderful.
So happy. All right. Okay, so Melissa's just moving right along.
Well, kinda.
Yeah, that's good. While we're all blah, 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 blah for a change.
Not really. I have a lot of die cutting to do because I did not come up with what I was going to make tonight until just a little bit ago. So,
That happens. How do I store the round domes? You know what, Flo? I I throw them in a drawer. Seriously, I have one of those like cheap 3 plastic drawer little carts from Michael's or Joanne, or I think actually I got this one at a regional store.
I
But there's no rhyme or reason. I throw them all in a drawer.
I only have the 2 handles, so I just keep them in a
Yeah,
little
I have a bunch.
that way.
I have a bunch.
But they have those like office things that have the clips. I think back in the day when they used to use like stamps for like received or paid or whatever, they used to have like a little roundabout. I've seen people use these handles. They clip them in those little roundabouts.
Okay.
It's an office supply though.
This whole drawer is blending stuff. The whole thing is just sponges. I have a bag of the flat ones. I have makeup sponges. There's an old Stampin' Up sponge. Look at that. How old is that? I have these makeup sponges. I have finger daubers in here. I mean, I have everything in here. And I'm not, there's no joke. It's all just thrown in here. And I don't really worry about the cross-contamination on the foam because, you really have to be up against it, literally, to get the color, anywhere else. So that concludes show and tell for this evening, boys and girls. Also, the Brutus Monroe towels are getting smaller.
What are they? I don't even have.
It's the microfiber cloths.
Oh,
Got an orange.
they're getting smaller.
Yeah, they got smaller. They used to be really big. No, they're not so big. But it's all right. It's all right. Okay. So, I wanted to ask you guys something. Couldn't have been that important, huh? Flo, I think we'll all drink to that, girlfriend. I think we'll all drink to that. Oh, I remember. Which one? Oh, here's a good question. Janice says, which one is the oldest card making supply you own?
Ooh.
Well, Christy would only have to go back 4 years.
Well, that's kind of true. I did Creative Memories back in 2000 for a
Oh,
minute.
you did? I didn't know that.
For a hot minute, I did.
Okay.
So, I have one of those Creative Memory trimmers. Believe it or not.
How with the like the flip over thing and the lever that goes up and down?
Oh, that, and it has a little drawer in it. Oh, I know. What about
Ooh.
that cutter they had with the little they came in little, they had the, oh, what is it? It was like a track, and then you put the little disc inside with the little peg, and you went around. I have that cutter.
Isn't that an American Crafter's cutter?
It's very, oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to use, but I have that. If I get done with my card, I'll show it to you. It's somewhere.
Okay.
So, okay, if we're going to go back to Creative Memories, then this is the oldest thing I have.
Oh, I have that too.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Next would be, I think, They're circle cutters from Creative Memories, but when I started stamping, I think my oldest thing is my heat gun. I have my original
Do you really?
Marvy Uchida
Yeah.
heat gun.
Is
Yep.
it purple?
It's yeah, it's
Oh no, you have. Oh, yours. Mine is that clear purple Marvy.
Um, I have gone through 3 heat guns
Really?
in 8 years. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I would. Oh wow. Um, what's the oldest thing I have? Uh, I'll have to think about that one. I'll have to think about that one.
And I'm kind of sure, probably because sometimes I go to those trunk sales. I bet I have something kind of oldish, vintage-ish.
Yeah. You know what, Flo? Honest to God, I don't know. I had the Wagner, straight heat gun, like the real heat gun, not for crafting. Like the one you would buy at Home Depot.
ooh, the
For
scary one.
Well, and I never had a problem with it. And then the tip cracked. I must have dropped it. I honest to God, I don't remember. But the tip, the opening actually broke and cracked off. And so I went and got the next Wagner, which is like the one that's like shaped like a gun, it has like the angle on it, and I hated it. I hated it. So I went on Amazon and I searched the right, seriously. I searched did the search by rating, and I found this really. It's by a company called Chandler, which was fine because I love that show. Um, right, and I've had it now for over a year,
That's fine.
and it's working fine. But yeah, I was really like the first one I had for years, for like 5 years. Um, oh, yeah, the oldest supplies I have are my very first trip to the craft store was at the local stamp store here that doesn't exist anymore. It was my score buddy. So it was one of the it's one of the first tools I bought. I still have it. Yep, still have the same one. Don't use that score tool, but or the bone folder. But yeah. So that's my oldest, and then I still have some Brutus Monroe inks that he doesn't even sell anymore. So yeah. So I remember what I wanted to say, Melissa.
Ma'am.
The magnetic magic mat, one on each side.
Yeah.
Hello, Delise. Hello, Ellen. Hi,
Hey!
girl. They're on sale, and they have one for the Scout. And they're on
Oh,
sale.
really?
Yeah, they're on sale on scrapbook.com.
I
for like 50% off.
honestly feel like I'm gonna put this Scout in the garbage.
Really?
Did you see me struggling to put one die through, and I pulled out my sidekick and it went right through? That to me is really frustrating.
Yeah.
Playing with the keyboard.
You're not the only one who I've heard complain about the Scout. So
That's too bad.
Yeah, that does not
So
make
much
me
hype.
happy.
Ellen, I am feeling way better. As you could probably hear and see, I'm not 100%, but I think it's a combination between some chronic tension headaches and my allergies. So
I told her to rub some dirt on it and drink some whiskey and get
take a
out
lap.
and get out
Rub some dirt in it and take a lap.
here. Get out here.
I don't really want to rub dirt in my eye though.
Some tough love.
Yeah, that would be tough love, all right. Delise wants to know if you're playing the keyboard, Christy.
Why is that?
I don't know. I thought it was an inside joke.
I'm not sure. Did I forget something?
I don't know. Delise, help us out, girl. What are you talking about? Anyway, so they a lot of the sizes on the magnetic mats were 10. Oh.
Oh. Did you eat it?
What am I missing?
She did a recipe yesterday on her live called Timbalik, and it's like a coconut custard.
Ooh.
Um, I don't know if she ate it yet or not.
I'm thinking it has to be like flan. Is it like flan, Delise? She's been eating it all day.
Ooh.
Yum.
Alan, yes, this is the last gingerbread of the season, and even Melissa is relieved.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I think I'll miss them, but if we're gonna do one Christmas card a month, I think I'll be pulling out my gingies.
Absolutely.
Did you guys talk about that last night?
We did.
Did the crowd go wild for that idea?
Our crowd of 8 liked it.
Yeah, our fan base. And by base, we mean all of them.
All of our favorites liked it.
All right, good. She is all spiced out, is right, Ellen. Yep.
But I thought, like, in moderation could be a good thing.
So, I guess we need to come up with a calendar, huh?
Well, we need, for our regular lives, we definitely need something. I didn't know what to put.
Delise wants to know if that stencil's from Waffle Flower, Christy.
It is.
Yes, it is. Yes, crowd appeal, Mayor. Crowd appeal. You know it, sister. Hey, did I see the Brew Crew go live today?
They did go live today.
I did not watch. Was there
Oh, I didn't watch either. Something about a $5,000 giveaway.
wow, store
Which-
credit, maybe. Nice.
I didn't follow that though.
Okay.
Hope somebody wins it.
Me too.
Or maybe it was
I wonder if they'll break it up.
for a bunch of winners.
I would hope so, because I don't think I could spend $5,000 there. Not for a very long time, anyway.
I think it would take me a while.
Well, part of it is because I have so much of it already. That's part of the problem. But
For
yeah.
sure. I'd go straight to the machines.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That would
Although-
probably be a loss for them.
Although the only one I don't
Are they
have,
even carrying any machines in that right now?
It seems like when you get some, they sell out right away.
Yeah. The Intracut, I don't know the status on the Intracut.
Oh, is that the little die cutting machine that he was going to be
No, that's
The Gina K.
that's Gina's
Oh.
machine.
Oh.
Yeah,
I wonder if he is still gonna pick up the
me too,
some of the
Ellen.
things from
Waffle flat or Hefty Doodle.
Happy Doodle.
yeah, Heffy Doodle, that's it.
You know, when he said that he was gonna be carrying a new die cut machine, that's who I immediately thought of because she had that little mini one.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure that he was gonna take that, but the hints that were thrown around seem to be pointing at Simon Hurley, so who knows?
Huh.
Delee's got some neon. Yeah, the neon colors are great. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to show you guys something. Let's see. Let's see. Is this it? Nope. Is that it? Nope. That's not it. Please hold.
Please hold. We are having
Please hold for further assistance. Here it is. I found them. So when I was making my New Year's card, someone won, Shirley. Oh wow. When I was making my New Year's,
$5,000.
One person.
Won $5,000.
Whoa.
that's crazy. That is crazy.
I bet she's gonna get some new best friends.
So I was trying to find what I wanted to use with that stencil. So what I did was, this isn't going to really show up. Oh, it might. So this purple right here, this is Chroma Glaze from Brutus Monroe. And you can't really tell now, but it's like a glossy texture. This is velveteen. These two blues are velveteen. So if I hold it up like that, can you you can't really see the difference. And so maybe.
You kind of can. You can see one is a little more matte.
Yeah. So these are absolutely matte finish. No gloss whatsoever. This is Purple Glitter Glaze from Brutus. This beautiful swatch over here is one of my favorite products in the whole wide world. That is Nuvo's Glacier Paste. And that color is Frostbite. And then this little baby right here, this right here is the glitter glaze that I made with Fallen Snow glitter glaze and blue patina perfect pearls. And then I also bought Simon Hurley's Astro Paste just to see what it was like. It's quite shiny. It's got a lot of glitter in there.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It stays in there. It doesn't flake or anything.
Right. It does not. Yeah, it's in there. It's not going anywhere. So that was my comparison. So anyway, I wish this would show up a little better, that metallic. I mean, that glossy. But, so that's what that is. So if you were wondering, the difference, and I always forget between chroma and velveteen, the chroma, I just think of chrome, and chrome is shiny. So that's the glossy one for me. So chroma is glossy, and of course the velveteen is not. For what it's worth. FWIW. All right, girls, how we coming?
It's coming.
Oh my God, Melissa, look at him on that little whisk.
Is that cute?
Oh my God, is that cute? That is cute. Hang on. That is cute. Look at the little hat. Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah, so I made the dress into a little
Little chef's
chef
hat.
hat. It probably has a little more curls that are scallops than it should, but who cares? Look at that!
That's cute. That's very cute. There's what Ellen said. You're stirring up some giggles.
Oh, good.
All right, Christy, let's see what you got.
Not much yet.
I like the Flo said that's some very clever repurposing, Melissa.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. So Christy's got vintage photo, and what is that other color up there?
Salty Ocean
Oh, it's my
and
favorite blue.
Lumberjack Plaid.
Salty Ocean is one of my absolute favorite blues. Yep. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beaners.
Okay.
Dark
Does this need
Look at him.
a second gingerbread? Or should I just put a spoon in the bowl?
Well, audience, what do you guys think?
What do y'all think?
The question before you is your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to vote on whether or not Melissa should put a second gingerbread inside the bowl or if she should put a spoon in there. I know what my vote is, but I'm not going to say anything yet.
That needs to be darker.
What does a gingerbread man make in the kitchen? That's a good question. If a gingerbread man eats a gingerbread cookie, is it cookiebalism?
I guess it would be.
Cookiebalism. Oh, this is good, Ellen. Brenda thinks, Flo, we were all in the same wavelength. So here's what Ellen had to say. A turkey or a tree or elf should be trying to escape. That would be funny. That would be funny.
I don't think I have anything like that, though.
Or cannibalism.
What? Bowl?
Bowl.
Ball is.
Cannibalism.
Okay, Brenda thinks a spoon.
Brenda thinks a spoon. Janice thinks another ginger. I'm just playing puns with the word cannibalism.
Gingy. Should the gingy be in the bowl? I mean, I was thinking of
Something needs
adding
to be in
another
there.
one and making that like a little apron or something. I think something needs to be in the bowl. And
I
I'm
agree.
thinking, ew, heavens no. Too much pattern.
See, Shirley, this is exactly what I was thinking. Shirley and I vote for another gingy, but outside of the bowl.
Outside of the bowl.
On the other side. That's my vote.
Okay.
You know
You
how
have isn't there a spoon? Don't you have a spoon?
I have a spoon.
You could have the spoon sticking out of the bowl and the gingy on the other side.
So I'm
That's my-
thinking, how Chick-fil-A says it's a cow that says eat more
Eat more
chicken.
chicken.
So what would a gingerbread say? What would it be? Is
Eat more shortbread.
eat more shortbread.
All right, I'll start working on another ginger.
Okay. Oh, Ellen. Ellen's got a good idea. A step ladder to reach into the bowl.
Aw.
You there. That's it right there. It's
What's
eat more
that?
pie.
Eat more pie. Yes.
Duh.
That's a good one.
Duh. She is good at the puns, that Mary Alice. She is good at the puns.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
You can have the ginger. That's actually. So if you put the second gingerbread in the bowl, like he was trying to get out of the bowl, with a note that said, or a sentiment that said, "Eat more pie," that could be really cute. If you want to go that route. Or you can take one of the other 8,000 suggestions that we've had for you, Melissa.
Oh, I'm not sure what to do. All right, we're just
Eat
gonna...
more pie.
I mean,
That's
I kind of wish that I do like using the die that doesn't have the arms, because at least then I can try to place the arms where I want them to give it a little more personality than just like that.
Yeah. Like Gina's penguins.
Ooh, did you guys see that? You guys missed it. Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gorgeous reveal.
Okay, so I have to tell you. So I showed you my new little babies. However, Melissa, I do like these Alt-New flat brushes. And Melissa did not like them because they hurt her hand. So she sent me 7 more. Anyhow, I had 4. She sent me 7 more. So these are going to be my new Distress Oxide brushes, designated only for Distress Oxide.
Okay.
And look how beautifully they blended that oxide.
Yeah.
Which I thought I would never think that anything could be better than the foam domes, but
Yeah.
just so you know, this was
very good. I don't think I would be able to hold those either. I
the
think that would
only
be hard
thing
for
I
me.
appreciate more is I only have 2 of the handles, so by the time I'm done with using the foam domes, I am inked to the max because I have to peel those things off every time. So that's all I got to say about that.
All right. Delise, I was doing the wave.
What does that mean?
We were all excited when Christy had her big reveal. So we did the oohs and the ahs. And Delise asked if we were doing the wave too. So she and I did the wave.
I'm with you now.
You see. Hey, speaking of which, I just saw your die cut machine there. Melissa, does your dislike of the Scout mean that you're in the market for another smaller die cutting machine?
No.
Okay.
Because I do have my little sidekick.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna get rid of it, but
you didn't.
Every time I pull out this Scout, and I mean, it's not trouble just with other dies. I have trouble running Spellbinders dies through their own machine, and it's frustrating. It's like, why did I buy this? Did I see something bright, new, and shiny that I just had to have? And
well, it's FOMO. We all have it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That doesn't go there.
I'm trying to. I watched Craft Roulette, and I think it was Inkblot or Ink Splatter. One of her guests had this on, and I bought the mini Easy Cuts, and I haven't had any trouble with it whatsoever. So.
No, Delise, we're talking about Melissa getting rid of her Scout.
Well, that's what I'm saying is it's just
She's
no.
she's resorting to her sidekick because she still has it.
I kept telling myself the little sidekick is fine, but then I talked myself into the scout because it has a little bit bigger, like what, an inch bigger.
Which can make a big difference. I mean, let's face it.
Does make a big. I mean, that's
Getting man.
I can't.
I did it for you, Christy.
you
you.
did.
I did it for
Shame on
Sorry, I'm 12.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot bigger platform to cut. So
of course.
that's kind of why I wanted it. I'm not sure that I really needed the this length of it because I don't know. I probably shouldn't have done it, and yeah.
So Ellen had a red sidekick. It lasted her 12 years of constant use.
Oh my gosh.
12 years. That's impressive. Of course I went there, you guys. That's why you love me. So I forgive me because I know I'm a broken record, but the mini blossom from Altenew is I use it probably every single time I make a card. Delise had a sidekick for about 14 years. That's really impressive.
Yes.
I love my little mini blossom. In fact, I love it so much that they went on sale 50% off about a year ago. And I bought another one just to have it on hand. It's still in the box because the one that I have, is in perfectly good condition. And what I like about it, one of the things I like about it is, first of all, the plates are very, very slow to warp, minimal warping. But it has suction cups, 4 suction cups on the bottom that actually work, and perfect on the glass mat. So yeah.
And that is probably my only complaint with the sidekick is that you're supposed to push this lever down and this part will stick. It does not stick directly on my table. Does okay on glass, like it'll hold for a little while, but after a while you gotta just suction it back down.
Yeah.
And I mean it's I mean, come on, how picky are we gonna be? That's fine. That is totally fine. What I liked about the Scout was one, I have a Platinum 6 and I have the regular Platinum machine. And I love them. They're great machines.
You would
and so to get this Scout, I'm thinking, okay, and it doesn't need the suction. This is gonna be really good. It has the extra width on the cutting plate. And then to just struggle sometimes to get dies.
It's almost like a betrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Yeah, because you have so much faith in the brand, and then here comes this new machine that's. So
yeah,
I think we all get it. But my ringing endorsement for the mini blossom from Altenew will never cease to ring.
Don't buy a lot from Altenew.
I do.
Actually, I really honestly and truly feel that it's that they intimidate me.
Why?
They're so good. They're
very good. They are very good.
And I'm not that. I am not that good, and I am not amazing. And they just are.
for me, Altenew has helped me grow into a better crafter. That's how I look at it. Did you see what Melissa wrote? Or Melissa, did you see what Flo wrote? She said, it's okay, Melissa. We've all had to face bad relationships. We just move on.
Yeah.
Ellen has the Big Shot Switch. Her husband got her that year before last. She uses her smaller Big Shot platform and plates more than the big plates. Isn't that funny, huh? We all think we're going to need... Yeah.
Switch.
No, the Switch. That's the electric machine. That's the one that Christopher has in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I gave away my regular Big Shot. I didn't give it away. Luann, who we all know and love, her sister bought my Big Shot for $50. I mean, it was brand new, you know, not brand new. It was like brand new. Because, you know, let's face it, we take care of our stuff, I think, as crafters. We do. But anyway, I had my heart set on that Platinum 6. And I finally went out on the limb and bought it. And then when I started to use it, I realized it's really no better than the Big Shot. It's no better. Again, my opinion. So,
I mean, we all have our own opinions and we all have our own loves. So I thank you for sharing your.
Well,
your
I will
opinions.
say this. I was, if I had only waited like about a month, that's when Gina K came out with her Intracut. And I would have bought that machine. That machine I definitely would have bought. But, you know, I'm not going to now because I have this Platinum 6. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Delise, Gemini, hang on.
I still have my Big Shot, and I was wondering about getting a new one. But after I got my chrome plate, I've been perfectly happy with all die cutting.
Yeah.
It's so sharp.
Yeah. So, Delise said someone she knows was trying to get a replacement for a stamp with a production problem. They won't replace it because she doesn't have a receipt. She has the original packaging. Well, that's kind of unfair.
What do you what store?
Delise. I'm not sure if she wants to tell us.
For Altenew?
Oh, maybe.
May not want to.
Oh, maybe. Maybe, since we were talking about them. Mary Alice used her Gemini Air to death with a 3D folder and is still in mourning.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mary Alice.
Yeah. Altenew. Yeah. She confirmed it was Altenew. I wonder if they were. See, no, that doesn't. No, I got nothing. Gemini Junior. Okay. Melissa Ellen says she gets the intimidation element of Altenew, all the matching stuff and big names, etc.
It's thank you, Ellen. It is kind of crazy, isn't it? Just
Janice said her Christmas gift from hubby is another 3D printer. Wowie zowie. That's fantastic. But Mare, now having used the Gemini Junior and now you have the Mini Empress, which would you say you prefer? Yeah, that does stink, Delise. That stinks. Oh.
well, but wait a minute. Wouldn't it be in your order history? Did you create a?
It wasn't her. It was somebody she knows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's just.
I mean,
sad.
like, you don't. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Can you buy Altenew from anywhere but Altenew?
Oh, sure.
At local stores, like my locals carry it.
She bought it from Ellen Hudson.
Oh,
Also a reputable company. That's a bummer.
yeah, but Ellen Hudson is no longer, except for
Oh, aren't they?
I think they just kept their Amazon store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went out of business, which was sad. I liked Ellen Hudson.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Ellen Hudson to me was like
I have a lot of Ellen Hudson.
the Amazon of the crafting world because she was so super quick on shipping. It was fabulous.
I used to love when I have so much that Julie Ebersol designed. I just love her.
Oh, she's a hoot too.
I just love her. So when comparing the Gemini Junior to the Mini Empress, Mary Alice said it is difficult because the Gemini has a wider profile, but the Mini Empress has the best magnetic plate. Makes sense.
I had a Gemini and I didn't like it.
I still have my original Gemini. That was my first die cutting machine. Was the Gemini. Actually, that's probably my first craft purchase, my oldest, because yeah, that's it. My original Gemini. Yep, that's the oldest thing I have. Delise, you'll have to let us know if you like it. I know that Kathy Zilski used hers. Used a Gemini Junior, and Laura Basson used theirs on their lives, or not lives, but their videos. And I was surprised because they both raved about it. And then I know Kathy has the Empress now. Well, she probably didn't pay for it, but let's face it. Wouldn't that be nice? Here, company, send me something to try. All right, girls, it's 9:33. How we going? How we coming?
Good. How you doing?
Okay. Ellen, it's been a while. I'm okay. Delise just got a Junior as a present. She has a huge red Sizzix. Yeah. See, I agree with this. Mary Alice said she has heard some say they didn't like the Gemini, but she firmly believes these people just have not found their sandwiches. I agree. Years ago, several years, Jennifer McGuire did a how you doing? Did a video on electronic machines. And all right, Bree. Bree, it was our pleasure. Bree's going to relax. Happy New Year to everyone. So thankful to have met all you wonderful ladies this year. Thank you for coming on this crazy journey with me. Bree, we're still right here with you, sister.
I liked
That's
your
good,
picture.
honey.
Your pajama pictures were very fun.
Yeah, they were cute.
Tell everybody.
Yeah, Ellen agrees too. It's just you have to. You have to play around. You do, but that's where I was going. Is that Jennifer's made very clear. This is what works. This is my machine. You might have to tweak something, and you can't be afraid to do that. Because let's face it, it's just paper.
Oh,
Right.
Man down.
because my water bottle fell.
Uh-oh.
I I just didn't like the Gemini. I mean, it worked fine for me, but I don't know.
When
Weird, I guess.
Hey, again, it all comes down to preference.
when I
Yeah.
was when I first started card making, the Misty. However, it was during COVID, and I could not get a Misty. So somehow, some store had one of those Tim Holtz illegal machines or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I got that, and I was able to get it. I don't know. I was able to get it online. And
Yeah.
I got that, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to be this perfect stamper now, blah, blah, blah. I had a lot of trouble with that. However, then finally, I was able to get a Misty at my local, and I had trouble with that. So now I have two Misties, and I love them both. So it's just, you just have to give it a chance sometimes. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying for me, I was like, why is everybody raving about this? But I didn't know how, I guess. And I kept trying and I did it. But I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying that's what happened to me.
I will say this, that I do still have the Tim Holtz platform. When I first got it, I loved it. It worked perfectly. I did love using it with red rubber stamps because you could flip um, the front plate,
Mm-hmm.
But I put it away and I hadn't used it for a while, and I tried to use it several months ago, and nothing would stick to the platform, like nothing. It was great, like the top, the lid part. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a deep clean with some, like some mild detergent to see if I can get that stick back. But boy, was I bummed. So, but then again, I have a stamp wheel sitting, an arm's length away from me that I can't remember the last time I used it. So, Flo, I think you hit the nail on the head.
However, on that note, this was actually the first thing I bought.
Oh, look at that monstrosity! Wow.
And
You know what?
I could
Probably
not get
looks like a charm.
a duplicate image to save my life. But on the other hand, it was $19, so I don't
That's
know. I
fantastic.
couldn't get it to line up again, but it's kind of a cute idea.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of a mix between the Misty and the stamp wheel before the stamp wheel.
The old Fisker's platform.
But I still keep it, don't I?
Hey, can you tell Delise what kind of white ink you just used?
Yes. Brutus Monroe.
Brutus Monroe,
My
Alabaster.
favorite embossing inks ever. Tell you the truth.
Flo
Embossing
has
inks and embossing powders. You can never go wrong with Brutus Monroe.
Flo has that We Are Memory Keepers thing, and she loves it.
Oh, can you? So you make it work. I'm wondering too. At the time, I didn't understand about good paper. I didn't understand about good inks,
Yeah.
and it could be all of that. So it may be just a perfectly fine machine.
Look at what I have.
I have seen people. Oh my gosh, I have that too.
Yep.
I
Old
never
Fiskars. Old
successfully
Fiskars.
used
It worked. It worked. It really worked. But the thing is, there was no grid is the secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter's
And me,
gone. I got to put you on hold.
You had to you had to be able to line it up twice or however many times. I don't have any idea why I still have this. Does everybody remember the rocker blocks from Crafter's Companion? Anybody remember these? These are old.
Oh, I do remember those.
Remember these?
Yeah.
The rocker blocks. You put your stamp here and you rock it onto your paper. This is one of the first things I ordered too. I think I probably ordered those around the same time as I ordered my Gemini. Splat form. Yeah. You know what? Flo, it really did. Mary Alice had the rockers. Yeah. Yep. The blocks that came with Velcro. I didn't have those. Seriously, Ellen. I believe it. Bianca has the little version of the We Are Makers and loves it. Okay. All right. Melissa, let me spotlight you here.
What do you think?
Let's see. Oh, God. That's so cute.
Should I just leave it like that?
I think so.
I do too.
And how about, is everything okay, Christy?
Yes,
Okay.
she had a question about insurance.
Okay.
Well, I don't think she knows I go on Mondays. She knows.
Shirley likes it.
Aww. Mixing up some trouble is what that looks like.
Mm-hmm. That's
Cute.
true, Flo.
How cute is that? Mixing
Mhm.
up some trouble.
Mm-hmm. Or eat more pie.
Oh, if I had such a sentiment.
Now,
But-
what is that, Mary Alice? What's the original Crafter's Companion Ultimate Crafter tool? Yeah, Delise, isn't that a nice?
I
that's a
remember
nice
that.
paper pack?
It was
I don't remember that. I don't know that at all. That was before my time.
Love the back of what paper?
That blue paper you just glued down.
Oh, yeah. This paper pack is really great.
Yeah.
He's getting rid of. I mean, this one was long retired, but he gets
Flo,
rid of
I
a lot
agree
of the
with
really
you.
great ones.
You might want to take a look at what Flo just said, Melissa.
Aw. Aw, my heart. Thank you, Flo.
I agree. Makes boxes and lids ribbons. Oh, I remember it now. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little brag.
Humble brag.
So, I used my Brutus Monroe white ink and my white embossing powder. Look how beautiful
Yeah,
that embosses.
it's nice. Very nice.
So tonight, Delise did her card. She took a rubber band and a cardboard box, and she made a masterpiece. Let me tell you. She's just not really, but she just said, "Here's the stamp. Here's a this. Here's a piece of extra foil. Here's a scrap of paper I'm gonna fold up." And she came out. You guys need to go look at that card. It's
Okay.
fabulous.
Will do.
For sure, Delise. I am so sorry that I keep missing your lives. Tonight it was I fell asleep in my chair.
I had to drive a half hour to get a new coffee maker.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Does it work the same? So what happened to it? Did you just?
Exact same
Oh,
machine.
you said you put the water in the wrong thing.
I think he put the water in the behind pod instead of in the water tank. Ellen, I think we can identify. Ellen says she has outfitted 2 young crafters and have given them die cutters, stamps, dyes, inks, papers, embellishments, and her craft room does not show that she is missing anything. Also, Delise is having a period after 4 months without one, so she's on the struggle bus.
Oh, no.
See, you thought I didn't listen. I didn't see that, Delise. I
So
don't miss
what's
I don't
the
miss those
thing?
days.
Oh,
Would you say, Christy?
I missed something.
The-
Oh, cramp pain. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Bren, good night, sweetheart. Happy New Year. So happy for
Good
you and your
night.
daughter and your family.
Yeah.
Yes.
night.
You had a beautiful Christmas.
Happy New Year to you all. I'm actually gonna have to call it a night as well.
All right, I'm gonna do
It's
something
9:45.
with these. So,
That's cute.
it will look like that. That is a complete ripoff from Ralph Tyndall. So I did not think of that myself.
I'm sure Ralph would be tickled.
And just so you know,
Okay.
I did not. Yeah, that was not my idea.
Okay, so I will finish this up with a sentiment and post it tomorrow.
Good grief. Good night, Flo.
Oh, is Flo going to?
No, she's saying good night to Brenda. Happy New Year, Mayor.
Oh goodness.
Happy New Year.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Hang on, Melissa. Sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
We don't need to focus on me. My
Sorry.
goodness.
That wasn't
All right.
Christy, I like your new glasses.
Thank you.
Progressives.
They are. I can see. I can read. I can see. I can read. I can see. I'm
Yep.
still having a little trouble with the computer distance, but
Yeah. That's the hardest. That's the hardest spot to find. You do this a lot.
all right, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Hey guys, thank you again.
Last gingerbread.
Yeah, gingerbread number last. Thanks, Flo. Thank you, sweetie.
Sunday, I don't know what our theme is. I just put first live of 25, so we haven't really discussed it yet. And January starts Snowman Monday, so if you like gingerbread, maybe you like snowman too.
Gotta love them snow people.
Right.
All right. Good night,
All
everybody.
Good
Bye,
night.
everybody.
Happy New Year to you all. Please give us a like, share, all that. Good night.
Ready?
Bye.